Whoa, what's up, YouTube? We're gonna try to cut us our door bars out. Still gonna take it to Anthony and let him weld them. But I'm gonna cut these things off. So let me show you how these things work and what we're gonna do. Go from there. Sorry it's loud, I got the heater going. So this is our pieces. They get there's 4 of these, 2 for each bar. One side has a pin. It goes through and holds it. And then the other side has a bolt down on the bottom. Shoulder bolt, like that. So what you're gonna do is you'll have one, as you can see I marked it up here, and this will be the one with the pin. How we're gonna get those holes drilled on the bottom, I don't know. I'll have to figure it out. We'll get it. So that goes there, and then this one will go here, and that way whenever you cut this, you have a bolt here, and then this will swing out. So getting these holes drilled is gonna be fun. I gotta figure out how long this bar to get people in and out of it. Pretty safe, pretty comfortable, things like that. But we're gonna cut this one. That's as high up as I can go roughly, because that's hitting right here. So I'm gonna cut that there. That way I'll leave enough meat here. Just when people get in, they'll have to watch out and they don't hit this. So I'll ground it off real good and everything. But we're gonna cut this and go from there. Cut this one. I'll figure out where I want that one. I'll cut it. If we have to, I'll take the dash out and drill all of it. Or take it loose so I can get in there or whatever we gotta do. Let's go ahead and cut this out. Get to it. We gotta get this done because this thing's a pain in the butt to get in because these bars are so high. I was gonna lob these bars off and have Anthony redo them completely. I think I'm just gonna leave them where they're at. Put the door bars in. If I still don't like them after a little bit, I'm gonna cut them off and put a new bar in altogether. And I'll lower it down. I'll put it down like right in here somewhere. But we'll see. So let's get these cut off. So if I do mess them up, worst case scenario is I gotta buy a couple pieces of tubing and put new bars in it. So can't hurt too bad. Let's get to it. Alright y'all, one cut made. So it had a little bit of tension on it, not a lot, not too shabby. I was really expecting to have more tension on it than that. But cage is still obviously solid. You know, some cars only have those bars, some of them are just 6 points. Honestly, for what we do, I can leave these bars completely out, but I like having them if I do get hit in the side. So, I know that sounds crazy, I hope we don't ever do that, but if for some reason we did spin out and get hit in the side, hitting the door or something like that, these bars are structural. Also, it's structural to keep it enclosed, keep it from if I rolled over or anything. But even if we didn't have these bars, we still have the top bars. We did clean this up today, where that was the dash bar was. We cleaned those up today. Eventually I'm gonna have Anthony run. I still got my bar. I'm gonna run another bar across all the way through for the dash bar. It's still got the factory bar that runs across from side to side, so it's still structural anyway, but it's one of those things for what we run. This is way too much cage. Doesn't matter. I'm gonna put the door bars in. So like I said, this will go like this right here, and that'll hold that there. And then I'm gonna cut this bottom down here, figure out about where I want it, and cut it off. If I don't cut it off enough, the good thing is since this has to swing out like that, this is gonna have to be kind of fly cut or pie cut. I don't know why I said fly. It's gotta be kind of pie cut. So it's gotta be in kind of like a triangle, and that way when the bar swings, you'll see what I'm talking about. So let's get this other side cut out, and that way we'll have this bar cut out and go from there. All right, so there it is. We got the bar cut out. So now what I'll have to do is I'll have to get with Anthony, go over there one day, and we'll get this done. See, so that'll do is that'll flip like that. So you gotta get up high enough that it will sit there and it'll turn out. And then you see how it's gotta be, it'll have to be cut, tapered cut or whatever to go through. So figure it out. We'll get it put back in, we'll get the bar put back in. But at least right now it'll be a lot easier to get in and out of. I'm not going to cut that bar. I'm going to see how this one turns out first before I cut the other bar. Give us an idea of what we're going to do. What's up, y'all? We got stuff everywhere. So we're going to walk up to the garage. So as you know, the other day, or I say the other day, it's on this video, we worked on the roll cage and done some stuff, and I took the dash and had it out, so I had the cluster out of it. So ultimately, I know from videos past, y'all seen where we put the Bluetooth piece on my computer, on my ECU in my car, dog's going in the garage, and it would Bluetooth to a tablet so I could use it for like a smart dash type deal. But the issue I have is what I wanted to do. Let me show you real fast. So I was struggling getting up here because I had something in my arms. Originally, I wanted to put my dash in here, right? Golly, that thing's filthy. There it goes. So I wanted to put my dash in here. This thing's not focusing. Sorry, y'all, it's not focusing. So I took my cluster back out the other day. When I done that, well, I'm off today for anyway. But so what I did is we actually went to a pawn shop and we bought a smaller one. So y'all sit with me and see if we can see if this thing's gonna fit in there the way I want to. All right, whew. This seat is cold, I'm just saying. Got a little light here, so let me show you here. So I'm sitting in the car, obviously, and there's where your dash would be. So ultimately, let's see, it's first fit, y'all. I ain't even trying to look. Boom. So what I'm gonna do is, which man, looking at that bigger one probably would have fit now, is I'm gonna get me a piece of ABS plastic and cover all this back up, and then I'll just Velcro that there. So I'm gonna have to get me some ABS plastic, but this thing runs, it'll run off my computer off Bluetooth. So I probably could have put my bigger one there, but that one will be fine. That's plenty big enough. So the one problem with the bigger one is you can't really tell, but like if you get back here where I'm sitting at, if you get much bigger, it's gonna be in the way of the steering wheel. So now that we got that there, I'm gonna put me some ABS plastic in, find a way to mount it in there somehow. I don't know, we'll figure it out. And even if this thing sits out here somewhere, like out here or something, we'll have it where it just Velcros or something to that, and then I'll have a charging cord run out and run to it. So that's what we're gonna do with that. Also, so anyway, I feel a little strange about doing this, but the shirts, I've never ever done anything like this. I know y'all seen me wear this shirt. I'll put a picture of the back, but this is what's on the front. So we went today and we got a bunch of stuff. We're gonna make some shirts and sell them. So if you want them, go to my Facebook page, which is Boosted Supra Kenny. Go there and send me a message or something. Follow me on Facebook. It's public. Go in there and follow me. Do all that stuff just like you do here. Look at the videos. I'll put a bunch of reels up on there. More than likely, you follow me on here. You probably follow me on there. If you do, follow me probably. Anyway, we're going to make some shirts. We're going to have, as of right now, the stuff that we got small, medium, large, extra large is what we're going to have. Not 100% sure on pricing at this particular minute, but I'll put a picture of the back of the shirt on it. It's very simple. They're not going to be expensive at all. Just something, if y'all want some stuff, it'll actually help with this stuff and get more shirts out. We're going to do hats, not these hats. They're plain black hats, and they're going to have this logo on it. We're also going to have beanies. I'm going to make a post on Facebook. If I get, I don't have, only ones I got done is the ones I've made for myself. So if we get a beanie done or a hat done, I'll put it on here, and I'll put pricings too on the pictures. I'm going to put my email We're gonna make an email just for this stuff. Hit us up on the email if you want something. We're gonna do Cash App and Venmo, things like that. So anyway, let me know if you're interested in the bottom or in the comments and stuff. And also, like I said, I'm gonna lock this garage up. I'm gonna put the pricing with the pictures of what we done, and I'll get us a beanie and a hat done right fast. So we'll have a picture of it in the picture, and then like I said, go to my Facebook. So anyway, that's probably, let's see what else we get into today. It's raining, so we can't drive the car. Holy crap, the thing's open for the pool. Anyway, it's raining, so we can't drive the car. I made a post on Facebook about doing ride-alongs and stuff. I have like 4 people lined up to do some ride-alongs, and maybe somebody to do a feature on a couple cars they have. So we'll have some of those videos coming soon, hopefully too. It's Christmas, so things like that might slow down a little bit. But anyway, let's get in here and get to work. So it should go all the way to the bottom, no problem. But the problem is, this hose is not long enough. So you either have to A, take a stool with you, which is probably what I'm gonna do right now and see how it works, or find a way to get a bigger hose. Obviously, we know how to do that. That might be no problem. Go get some hose, use a connector and hose clamps, good to go. So we're gonna try this out, see how it works. I'll let y'all see it. Let me get set up here. I'm gonna set this on here for now, and that way I'll have that way. At first, actually, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna take this off, set it down in there, see how it looks. I don't know how far it'll go with that. Might end up having to, like, I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll get one way or another, we'll get it. The main thing is when this thing's completely full, it's really aggravating to lift over that and pour in a funnel. So let's see what happens. Turn the camera on. Let's turn it on. Let's see what happens here. There, y'all. Pumping fuel in. So we'll get this thing. This is perfect. Let this thing fill it up. We ain't gotta do it, but you can hear it already sucking air. So, sorry for my little thing there, but it's already sucking air. So I have to figure out a way. Question is that gonna? Question is that gonna tear my paint up? I really don't care. Find a way to get to the bottom of this can. And go from there. This thing, I'm gonna try to get as much EA. Hopefully that will hold the rest of this. I'm gonna pour it in because I want to go fill up with E85 today. So test run on the pump. Hey, this thing was like 12 bucks at Harbor Freight, something like that. 12, something like that. I don't know. Add a couple little hoses here. Add a little bit of hose of this. I might might see if I can figure out something for the bottom of this to extend it somehow. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Go from there. Might even be able to tilt the can a little bit. I'm gonna try that. I'll let you know how it goes. Anyway, I appreciate y'all watching. Sorry we didn't get all the stuff completed that we were gonna do, but that'll have to be in the next video. I just want to give y'all an update. I want to get a video out today. I was off work. We're gonna go in here and make some shirts today. So I'll be busy in there. It's raining, so we can't drive the car. If it clears up, maybe we'll go for a drive, and that'll be in the next video. Appreciate y'all watching. Check out our stuff. Let us know if you want any. We bought a limited amount of stuff that we're actually going to make, but if it goes well, we will make more. We will have shirts. So anyway, thank y'all. See y'all next time.